My team, my carrier. Save game manager. Aku start itu hari nak buat player kat sini. Aku harap hari ni kita boleh berjaya lah main. Okay. Azwan, Waalaikumsalam. Welcome to the stream. Aku harap menjadilah kali ni. Amar, Waalaikumsalam, Amar. First name Jamal.
Michael.
Michael Jordan. Position shooting guard. SFSG. Shooting guard. Yeah, shooting guard. Tangan kanan Tangan kanan jersey number 23. Kalau Michael Jordan 6x6 inci. Okey, 6x6 inci. Berat 216. Kita ambil 210 cukup. Wingspan tak ada. Body shape solid. Define. Compact. Build lah Alamak, muka macam mana? Muka tak boleh ubah Ayoyo. New. Ada. Aku tengok orang buat betul ni. First name Tak ada pun. Buka balik lah. Tadi Michael dia ada sebut. Jamal.
Michael.
Dia sebut Michael. Oh, sedap. Michael Jamal. Shooting guard. Right. Kali 6. Spin ni apa? Tangan Tangan masih panjang. 10, 11. Muka tak boleh ubah Tak kena ni. Yang ini aku tak sure. Yang ini aku sangkut hari tu. Agak-agak hari ni berjaya lah. enam stamina 95. Kita more to finishing Delay up. Tujuh. Okay. Steel ni tak banyak sangat kan? 98. Kena buat dia jadi max free throw, pass accuracy, block, speed. Tujuh puluh 76. 87, 84, 84, 76, 90. Apa kurang lagi ni? Finishing 67. Set your maximum potential badge point are unlocked through gameplay and can be used equip badge. One attribute requirement are met. For each category of badge, 10 badge point must be equipped between tier 1 and 2 to equip tier 3 badge. 10 badge must be equipped. 10 badge must be equipped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 must be equipped between tier 1 and 2. Maknanya tier 1 yang tu kena cukup 10. Okay, ngapa kot? Primary take over advance gear, the finishing move, easy blow, put up decision, ankle back shot, negative impact. Aku tak tahu. Aku nak tengok ni. Finishing move. Okay, finishing move. Satu lagi. Put up precision. My baby complete. Let's go. Ini dikata dia ni karakter macam ni lah, tapi tak ada star pun kat sini. Hampir betul Okay, K-pop. Okay, edit build lah. Aku rasa kena ubah muka dia. Macam tak kena lah. Edit. Okay, ngam. Muka tak boleh ubah pasal lah. Edit build. Tak apalah, memang muka dia macam tu lah Okay, dah lah. Muka K-pop. Choose your team. Mana geng? Kalau Michael Jordan dulu Chicago Bulls. Aku memang tak follow basketball ni, tak tahu mana yang kuat. Mainlah Chicago Bulls lah. Jangan jadi lubuk sudah lah. Chicago lemah Bela. Tak apa, nanti kan boleh pindah
With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select MP.
Kena boo kan? Kena boo. Budak K-pop mana ni? Kena boo oi.
So MP and Shep Owens face off later today in the Summer League Championship, a typically low-key affair. Has a little extra juice this year thanks to a budding rivalry between
nak
the
masuk NBA ni
mid-first-round
bukan senang.
picks that started
Dia ada test dia
on
tu.
draft night.
MP.
MP's a terrible pick. I want the entire
MP nama dia.
How y'all pass on Shep Owens, fam? Is you stupid?
Waduh. Kena.
Look, I'm a fan of the city,
Kena
first
anjing
and
tu.
foremost. Yeah. And if MP is our guy, I want him to succeed.
Thank you.
This is the year.
MP is a champion, baby. Let's go!
All right, Shep, a lot of excitement here, but let me ask you, what do you make the fans booing MP when they drafted him instead of you?
I'm flattered, Nate, but I ain't surprised. I'd boo anyone who passed on me too, especially for MP.
Yo, tell him.
I mean, dude got rec league athleticism.
Oh, rec league. You hear that?
Now, how can you say that when he's been a winner everywhere he's gone, Shep?
Yeah, so far. But at the NBA level, my talent is generational.
Let him know.
My style's impeccable.
Impeccable. Perfect.
There's no one else like me.
Nobody.
One-on-one. They're gonna regret drafting him over me. Watch.
Facts.
I can quote that.
Absolutely.
Quote him.
The man said quote him.
Quote him. Quote him.
Why you still here?
Come on.
Go quote him.
Let's go. Woo! Shep the
Yes,
show!
Showtime.
You
baby.
already know. All right, Kendrick. JJ, was drafting MP over Shep Owens the right move, or were fans right to boo MP on draft night?
What? Of course they were right. If I'm from the city, I'm booing MP, I'm booing ownership, and I'm booing myself for sticking with this terrible franchise.
Booing himself.
Yeah, I might boo you too, Stan. Look, city fans know ball, and they know that Shep Owens, this guy's
Mampu lah
the
kena
truth.
kecam.
I know you've had a lot of coffee this morning, Perk, but you've got no right to disparage MP like that. This kid's a collegiate champion, a tireless worker, and everyone raves about his leadership skills. Yes, Shep's a better athlete, but he hasn't won anything. That matters.
You know what really matters, JJ? Is your boy MP is ancient.
I'm sorry, what? Did you say ancient or anxious?
Ancient.
He's
Like
an old
dead
man.
bird, tall grass, ancient. Okay?
Okay.
We know exactly what he's going to be. A rotation player at best. Shep Owens has all NBA upside. This is a huge
First time
mistake,
ni main
JJ.
career
A
NBA
rotation
ni,
player?
bang.
A rotation player. You don't know what you're talking about, Perk. And if it was such a huge mistake, why did 18 teams pass on Shep?
You know what, JJ? That's a great question.
That's a good question.
And I don't have an idea.
Well, I'll tell you why. Not only is he extremely raw, he's got serious character issues. You've seen his reality show.
I love it.
It's okay.
It's a good
okay.
show.
This guy thinks practice is optional and LeBron James is beneath him. How do you coach a guy like that?
Listen. He's young. Let's not overreact. He'll learn and he'll grow.
You might be right, but nobody knows what either of these guys will be 5 years from now. So we need to calm down and let things play out.
Look, JJ.
Hey,
you don't
at
need
least
5
JJ
years
is
to
on
see
your
that
side,
Shep
babe.
Owens could jump out the gym.
Honestly,
And he's only
I thought it was gonna be way
getting
worse than
started.
that.
Yo. How my two favorite lovebirds doing?
We're okay.
Y'all check out that Top Takes daily segment. All
Muka
right,
tak boleh balas buat K-pop.
come on. I mean, it's no surprises, right?
No surprise.
Like, we knew once those clowns booed you on draft night that they were gonna try and make a story out of this.
I mean, it's mostly fun to me at this point.
Mostly.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to be booed by fans, but like, life is good right now. Like, I got a beautiful, brilliant, talented girlfriend who doubles as my business manager and up-and-coming agent.
I'm established.
Running a boutique agency whose sole purpose is to make the most out of my NBA career? Come on. Yo, where's Ashley, by the way? Like, we should be talking some PR on
We
this.
should.
Yeah, nah, she had to take her dog to the vet, but I mean, just a routine checkup, all right? So she'll be in later.
Good.
All right. But yeah, man, you know, like I was saying, you know, like,
kalau
I'm just going through some
FIFA
adversity right
carrier
now.
macam ni kan
That's it.
mantap kan. Ada,
You know,
ada
like,
cakap-cakap kan.
this is just another challenge for me to learn and grow from.
Exactly.
Man, that is exactly the mindset you need to be
on,
having,
man.
MP.
Come on,
That's what I'm talking about. Like right now, you
I'm
you're looking
talking
like
about,
a
man.
Mr. Rogers with high tops.
Okay.
I mean, but you know what a mean streak.
Fam, that's not what I'm going for right now.
Hey, Mr. Rogers is a babe.
Come on, back me up.
Babe, you serious right now?
Good guy, great sweaters. You don't like sweaters?
They're all right. I
You
mean,
look good in
big
sweaters.
Okay. We can get back to whatever this is later, okay?
Okay.
Great. Look, I really don't mind if you watch your own press, MP. But afterwards, you gotta flush it, all right?
That's right.
Summer League championship game is coming up. It is time to focus.
No doubt. No doubt.
All right.
Come on, let's get it.
Okay, all right. So if you want to get out into the city, shoot some hoops, I'll leave you to it. But the second you're ready to focus on that chip, come holler at me.
That's right.
Got you.
All right. See you, Ricky.
I'll see you later,
All
amigo.
right, man.
Babe, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Awet dia.
It's all good. I'll check you later, okay?
All right, I see you.
Good morning.
What's the pasal? Welcome to office. Email agent recommended. Talk to Ricky when you're ready to head to Vegas for the game. Muka tak boleh belas. Tak boleh cepat lain. Gimana pula? Exit keluar. Navigate to the city efficiency. Use vehicle to move fast. Okay. Ada kereta. Mantap. Pasal keras lah. Sedap. Show off. Sprint. Oh, ini online kot. Masuk balik. Tepi lah bang, aduh. Mana nak masuk balik ni? Unequip. Enter. Lag shit.
How you doing, Bob?
Hey, you ready to head to the arena?
Yes.
Always, man.
Then you all ready to go. Mila packed you a bag, and I just emailed over your itinerary.
Appreciate y'all, bro.
Anytime, man. You know, I wish I could go with you, but the MP train don't drive itself.
Come on now, man. Hey, another day, another dollar,
198
right?
cm
You already
tinggi dia.
know. But I'll see you back here after you take care of Shep.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Make sure these guys regret not drafting the truth. Shep Owens.
Hey, you crushing it, bro. So good, Shep. Best.
Let's run it back. More energy, man.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Ni tadi, team head tadi. Alamak.
What's good, fam?
Not much, man. How you?
Hey, it's all Gucci, fam. Just filming a quick shot about the game. Playing up the whole rivalry angle, you know? How your fans don't like you and all that.
They don't, though. They don't.
Y'all real funny, you know that? That sounds good, man. I'm gonna see you out there.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sounds good. I'm gonna see you out there. Man, I'm trying to make that fire content, son. Give me something I can use.
Ship is trying to get rise out of you. How we respond? Simple. Duration 12 possession. Give small boost agility and play for you and a larger boost.
Let me holler at you, man. Come on. Now look, I see what you're going for, Chef. But I can't pretend that I see myself competing with you, man. And that's not how I see things.
Bro, we're literally about to play for a chip. And you don't see yourself in competition with me? See, that's why your fans don't like you. You're soft.
Oh, he went there. Tell him, Chef.
Wajar GM ni.
Listen, man. All I know is don't make you a better player, Shep. I played in bigger games against bigger talent than you ever have. And I won more games than I've ever lost. So my track record speaks for itself, doesn't it? Now you go have a good game, my man.
Lagi lu bu.
I'm gonna see you out there.
See you, man.
Now you gonna have a good game, my man.
Now he about to go
I'm
cry.
gonna see you out there.
Hey, your fans still don't like you.
Calling us noise. Shep, the show's about to make some noise.
Come on, buktikan.
Forget about him.
Already done.
Focus on the things you can control tonight. From a team perspective, it's obvious. Play well, secure your spot in the rotation. Hey. We want you here. Drafted you for a reason, not him. Yes, there's noise. We hear it too. Good news is, you can control how loud or quiet it is based on how you handle Shep tonight.
I hear half the crowd chanting his name, Coach. That's all the fuel I need.
It's a big game.
Ooh, I played in big games before.
That's right. Now go, get it.
I got you.
Objective A or higher, 6-man 24. MPG B plus or higher top.
Hi everyone, and welcome to beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. We've got the NBA Summer League Finals on the way in what has been a great week and a half of basketball. I'm Brian Anderson with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. And what a great matchup, Grant.
Well, guys, both of these teams have looked sharp in their game.
Progress in game, activate attribute boost.
MP and Shep Owens in particular, and they have some extra motivation here in the finals.
Well, words have been exchanged between the two, and this Summer League game might have a real edge to it tonight, Doris.
I would expect both Shep and MP to treat this as if it were a regular season game in the NBA. Both of these guys want to show the other one up, and maybe, just maybe, we get to see the birth of a rivalry here in Vegas.
Here's Christie. Pass to Owens. Fires the three. And no good.
Go. Bola.
MP way outside. Rebound by the Lakers.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Well, you know, Grant, the buzz surrounding this Summer League final, the matchup between MP and Shep Owens. Owens has had some sharp criticisms about MP after he was selected before him in the draft.
Yeah, B.A., I believe the term Shep used was rec league. MP hasn't done much to respond, but he might have been waiting to do that on the court. This Summer League final is the perfect chance to prove a point.
No offense to the rec league. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Christie's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, MP. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And he's such a humble guy. MP lets his game do the talking.
Stolen by MP. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. MP's got his second basket on the night.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Now here's Mobley. And here's Owens outside. The rebound by MP. You know, thinking back to the Shep Owens MP beef they have going here. Grant, have you ever experienced or seen anything like that? I mean, except for you and I?
Well, BA, not out loud.
Yes.
Now, lots of players feel slighted if someone gets drafted before them, but most have the good sense not to tell the whole world about it during an interview.
Here's Owens, following the bucket by the Bulls. Inside, and stolen by Williams. MP drives in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Chicago.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Free throw good, MP. You know, Grant, watching Shep during these summer league games, man, the athleticism is off the charts.
It really is, BA. I mean, his numbers didn't lie. He is a special talent with his athleticism. You can see the potential oozing off of him, and he could end up the best player in the draft.
Here's Simonovic. Here's MP. Mobley grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side Brown. Mobley on a screen. Pass to Gillespie. Williams from long range. The shot comes out, and it's Chicago the other way. Here's Dosunmu. And here's MP from outside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Terry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's MP from outside.
Ooh.
Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. And Grant is the 18th overall pick. MP, he's had a solid stretch of games here in Vegas.
Yeah, he really has, BA. I mean, the skill set has always been there for MP. The questions are if he can improve and become a strong contributor, but the skill is all there.
Williams misses. Here's Chicago now. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Count the basket.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pass to Brown. The Lakers with another miss. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Now here's MP. He's closely guarded and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Substitution on the court.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Misses the three. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Bulls. They lead by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back from Las Vegas, Nevada. Second quarter action of the Summer League Championship on the way. Here in the Summer League Finals, this is the end to a great week and a half of basketball.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Los Angeles. Shep Owens. One shot.
And a reminder, the teams that play for the Summer League Championship are those with the best record through the first 4 games. Grant, there's an elaborate tiebreaker system in place that we don't want to get into.
Yeah, well, some teams can go 4-0 and not play in the finals. But fortunately, both of the teams here tonight are clearly the top teams in Vegas.
Number 12.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bulls, E.J. Manera.
To the inside. Shot is good by Reeves.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to MP. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Dosunmu. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Christie. From the baseline. Second shot opportunity, and so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
And you know, B.A., that's one great thing about Summer League. It's a great chance for undrafted players to catch on with the team.
Hey, we see a number of undrafted rookies play their way into a training camp scene here. The Summer League always has a few surprise standouts.
Yes, it really does.
First free throw is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. MP outside. Puts up the 8-footer. That's good on the jumper. MP's got 13.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Shoots from 12. Pass to Reeves. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Dosunmu's got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. Driving to the basket. Williams grabs the board. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Launches it. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Dosunmu's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
Outside, Williams.
They got the selfish.
Jacks up a 3. That shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Dosunmu. To the paint. Here's MP. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
That shot took some concentration. MP gets hit, still able to convert.
From deep. And no good. Trying trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment.
Michael. Nama Michael Jamal, panggil MP. point.
Well, it's as sweltering as ever here in Las Vegas.
Quarter.
Second half of the Summer League Championship just starting up. Well, Grant, the NBA has been holding a Summer League in Las Vegas since 2004. It's a great venue for the event.
Yeah, it really is, BA. Now, there were also other locations for Summer League, Utah, Orlando, but Vegas is the one where every team participates.
And the Lakers have possession. Out left to the wing. Here's Reeves. Tries to save it. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And for Chicago, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. MP shot is off. Here's Owens. Pass to Reeves. Here's Christie. Here's Reeves, covered by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
There's the 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left.
We're going out there, no let up.
A minute 4 left in the 3rd quarter.
And as I think back to all the summer leagues we've seen, BA, there have been some great performances from soon-to-be breakout players.
Well, sometimes a great summer amounts to nothing in the regular season, but sometimes you get a sneak peek of a player who's about to make a name for themselves. Pass to Champagne. Now here's MP. Here's Davison. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, great awareness inside from MP. You knew he wanted to score after watching Owens on the other end. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. 26 seconds left in the 3rd. And too long on the shot. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Bulls keep it alive. Pass to Simonovic. Second chance effort. MP no good. And so it's Chicago out in front by 19 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. Only 1 quarter remains in what has been an incredible NBA Summer League. And this will cap off the Summer League here in Vegas. 75 games played over the past week and a half, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it's such a great destination for hoop fans. You get to see so much basketball in a short time and see the future of the NBA.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 19 points.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
And MP just pouring it on here. An absolute statement game from him in this Summer League Championship, Grant.
Oh, man, BA, Shep might be regretting ever opening his mouth on MP. What a game we've seen from the 18th pick.
Robinson passes to Williams. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Owens, no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And there it is for him.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Owens, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And as we get close to the end of Summer League, BA, you start to feel that the NBA season has truly begun.
Well, training camps will open soon. The preseason, you can feel that buzz of a new season already starting to form into reality. The first one falls. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, BA, what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's
Substitution on the court. Timeout call for the Lakers. Here we go, Chicago. That was your level balls. Give him a hand.
Assist 2 je. Memang bulut lah kau Michael.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Reeves. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's MP. Outside Robinson. Back to MP. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot no good. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Pass to Reeves. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 23 points. And MP has done a great job of breaking down the defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, and the quickness that MP has shown in breaking down defenses, so impressive. Summer League not known for great D, but impressive nevertheless. And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
From deep, gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
The 3-point basket. It's changed how we play basketball. MP with a nice one there.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And here's Brown for 3. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
MP shot is off. Pass to Terry. Now MP. 6 to shoot. That one goes in. And the Bulls lead by 20.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
The ball goes to Los Angeles. Shooting for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves. One shot.
Campur satu, buat satu, bye.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Jangan duduk situ, duduk mana?
Watch outside. Oh, over. Get through. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Gillespie. Uses the glass on the layup.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And it's all over. The Chicago Bulls are the NBA Summer League champions.
Yeah, just a great showing from the team here in Summer League. You could really see the way they developed even in this short 11-day stretch.
Well, there's a lot to be excited about for this team, especially the play of MP, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., there was a lot of questions surrounding MP when he was drafted, but a strong showing here in Vegas has surely silenced some of those concerns.
A nice moment for the team as they celebrate a great Summer League title, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., just a great win and a nice way to build some momentum as you go into the regular season.
And I'm sure we'll be seeing a number of these players on an NBA roster in short time.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, after the performance they put on here, fans of the team have to be ecstatic about their young players.
Hey, Shep. Yo, good game, man.
Whatever, bro.
No, hold on.
Like,
for real. You got mad potential, bro. Once you get a little clear on the reads, boom. You're gonna take off.
Thanks for the advice, bro, but I'm good.
Listen, man. I know you're upset and you gotta go, process your emotions, but I'm just looking forward to the next time we meet. That's it. We had mad fun back there, bro. Listen, man, just be easy, all right?
Even the sun shines on the dogs behind sometimes, man.
Event. Earn a AB teammate Jamal Michael. Okay. Apa pun tak tahu aku.
Welcome back.
Quest ni. Welcome to the league. Rebirth introducing the theater Jordan selling into season. What do you want from me? You gotta let me do my thing. Baby, you see me shining.
Hooty-hoo! There he is! Come on now. The Summer League champ, baby. All right, now, be honest. How does it feel?
Man, I don't know, man. It's just Summer League.
What,
Like,
just
I feel like I'm just getting started right now.
Oh, you definitely just heating up, though. Come on now.
I am seeing lots of positive engagement on social.
Oh,
Let's
yeah?
hear a little bit. MP won't admit it, but he loves that stuff.
Whoa. Admit it. Like, I mean, yes, I'm human, but I like compliments too.
Especially when they're deserved.
That's it.
Imagine not wanting MP over Shep. Could never be me, fam. I'm going to name my firstborn son after MP.
That's cap.
Wow.
No, that's cap.
Hey, Ashley, you want to just read it with feeling next time? Just a suggestion.
Yo. Thank you for the recap and all, but I was, hoping that maybe we could, look forward and talk about something that's possibly coming up,
Okay. Eyes on the prize. I
That's
love it.
it.
All right, Ashley, go.
You have a meeting with Freddie Novak,
Okay.
new head of brand and marketing. He wants to talk to you about some of the PR initiatives he's spearheading. Lots of data-driven stuff, how to leverage research into results. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I actually read an article about him in the pin down. He's a very, very interesting hire.
That's right.
Very.
Oh, and just to put this on your radar, we got you a spot on Top Takes Daily.
Let's get it.
Yeah, we don't have a date set
just yet, but it should be sometime in the next 2 weeks, and it's going to be a great opportunity to take control of the post-draft narrative.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is there anything else that we got?
That's it for now.
Mainly, we just want you to focus on ball, man.
Man, y'all taking care of everything. I appreciate it. Like,
Come
for
on now.
real.
You already know, this ain't our first rodeo, kid. Oh, well, it is Mila's first rodeo.
Okay, technically it's your second, so
Oh, hold on.
not
I
that
managed the old
different.
MP since like 8th grade.
Oh,
That's like
Wait,
did you
20
manage the
rodeos
old
easy.
MP?
Wait, hold on.
I never knew that.
Hold on. We're not talking about MP here.
Wait,
At all.
Bro, come on, man. I mean, this whole agency is devoted to you right now. You can't be jealous, are you?
Fam, you serious right now? I'm just joking. Relax. Smile, man.
That scared me.
Funny. Look, go to your meeting with Freddie and then holla at me when you're done.
All right, fam.
Ricky,
gone.
text Ricky I'm canceling lunch. You feel good about all this?
I feel great.
Okay, good.
I feel good.
It's a long-term game. You know what I mean? Just taking it step by step.
That's it. That's all we could do right now.
Pace ourselves.
Let's do it.
Getting top takes on the phone.
All right.
Oh, boleh merayap eh? Head up to front office building. Okay. Slow betul jalan ni. Okay. Daily reward push point. Mana nak fashion runway. Oh, ni Adidas. Nike dah ada Nike. Adidas Court, Arena City Plaza and BA Store. Ah, nice. Kaki je lah. Kaki je lah eh. Ada duit tak ni beli? Takkan player tak ada duit.
Hey, how you doing?
MP, nice to meet you.
Oh, you know my name.
It would be weird if I didn't.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You're right on time for your meeting with Mr. Novak. Elevator's over there.
Cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
Olive.
Olive. Wow, that's a nice name. It's a pleasure to meet you, Olive.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Apa baju sama semua?
MP, it's great to finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay. Yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We identify key influencers in our biggest target demos, and we develop a strategy to win their affections.
Wait, so you're telling me my playing time is dependent on what? Whether Johnny TikTok thinks I'm base or something like that?
I know, it's ridiculous. But everything's connected. Okay. If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. And when the bottom line's affected, the governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
Okay. I just want to be a pillar in this community, man. So if we can find a way to make this, Win the City initiative be a part of that, I'm sold. But I also don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
All right.
Look, I've already talked with your whole team about this impressive group of people, by the way, and they're going to take a lead on it. Okay? My door is always open.
Freddie, man, I appreciate your transparency.
Truly, just doing my job. Believe me, it is an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. Really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
Dia tak boleh nak dapat first line up terus sebab fan pun tak yakin lagi dengan dia. Kan? Takut fan boo lagi. Go to the arena, play your first NBA game. Mana nak pergi kedai beli kasut lah. So ada politik sikit lah kat sini. Semuanya perlu ikut perancangan. Ni apa ni? Fashion runway. Ya, aku kat NBA store ni. Mana Adidas tadi? Adidas Court Replay. Kat mana nak ni shopping? Dia bukan politik apa, dia macam Kobe. Dia macam apa? Dia berkait dengan fan jugalah nanti. Tattoo. Ni. Converse Puma Jordan. Oh, ni kedai ni Nike. Set waypoint. Okay, 500 meter. Mampu nampak jauh siap. Jauh ni. Tak ada Grab ke? Nampaklah. Overall rating 60. Rendah lagi ni.
Welcome in.
On court. Ulis, ya ulis dah. Duit ada 1,800.
Thanks for coming. See you next time.
Okay, tunggu gaji pertama. West. Yeah, welcome to the league. Welcome to the league. What apa cara? Introducing the theater. Welcome to the league. Wah, nampak lagi shoot. Lalu jalan besar. Go to the arena first game. Oh, kena beli skateboard juga ni, pisang ni. To the league with Ricky.
What's up, MP?
Wartawan tu tak layan kita tak famous lagi
What up, kid?
What's going on, man? Yo, I appreciate you being here, but like I said, you gotta do this.
What? This is This is the in-person treatment that you hired me for. Look, just remember this day when Barry and Associates shows up, trying to see if you need a new agent, all right?
All right, yo, fair enough, man. So where do we start, man? Let's go on this little tour.
Well, are you ready, Sire?
Don't do that. Cut the little butler act, man. Act normal, bro.
Yeah, that didn't even feel right.
Yeah, it wasn't.
All right, but check it out. First up, we have the only runway in the world that can compete with Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, bro, that looks like a pretty normal hallway to me.
Yeah, to the untrained eye, it's a normal hallway. But we both know that them pregame walks have made fashion icons out of Russell Westbrook, SGA, LeBron James. I mean, the branding possibilities are endless, man.
All right, I see you.
Now, look, once you get some shine on the court, you know, getting your fashion bag, photographer's gonna be all over you, bro. And the best part is, all you gotta do is show up ready to work, looking fly.
Come on, and I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, maybe with a little bit of help you can, sure.
Bro, I get fly,
hey,
I get
look,
fly
it
to
don't
you.
even matter. Right now, I just want you to focus on your game, all right? Fashion can come later. All right, so check this out.
Talk to me.
Down this way, you got the press room. Now, anytime you got some post-game media availability, this is where you're gonna wanna go.
Okay.
Now, Ashley will meet you tonight after the game to walk you over, you know, give you some more pointers, but typically it's gonna be on you to make sure you don't miss these opportunities. I mean, opening yourself up more for the press.
Layan juga
is better for
story
you.
dia.
I mean, but you're a natural born leader, you get that.
Bro, I do this, man. I could do media in my sleep.
All right,
you know
well,
this.
Well, one more note on that. The media is allowed all through this hallway. So you might get stopped for press time just when you're walking around. And because I said that, you are under the microscope here, all right?
Oh, you ain't gotta
act accordingly. That's all I'm saying.
You ain't gotta make it sound so intense, man. I got this.
All right.
What else you got for me?
All right, well, down here is also the arena manager's office. You probably not gonna go there much, but you know, just so you know. And also there's your standard, generic meeting room. Now, once again, you're probably not gonna use it much, but I mean, could come in handy if you need to have a private conversation.
Right. Away from the prying guys of the tabloids, right?
Yes, look at you paying attention. I
know
like
a little
that.
bit, man.
And then down further a little bit this way, you've got the locker room. And looks like Coach Graves is waiting for you, actually.
Okay,
What's
anything
time?
else?
That's
What's
it.
time dia nak main ni?
Now, I gotta shake some hands before tonight's game, but you go out there and have fun, man.
Appreciate it, man. Again, man, it's always good seeing a familiar face in new settings.
Man, don't even mention it. That's what I'm here for. Have a great game, man.
All right, man.
Coach Griff. Ni Coach Griff.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here.
Nombor
before every game.
35 tak dapat
Coach
main nombor
likes to keep
23.
things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Good. Now look, right now, based on what we saw in Summer League, we're going to start you off at the end of the bench. That'll allow you to build up your game slowly and steadily outside of the spotlight. If you put in the work and show progress, your role will change.
I see.
I know this isn't what you wanted. But believe me, we don't see you as some fringe NBA player. You put in the work, show improvement in the minutes you do get, we'll ramp up your responsibilities.
I mean, me being the competitor that I
Kita
am,
kena gunakan masa yang dibagi
hurts,
sebaik
coach.
mungkin
I
lah.
can't even
Super
lie to you.
sub, super sub.
You know, I never expected myself being some end of the bench dude. But I promise you this, I will not let it affect my approach. I got you, coach.
I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Ah, coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Nombor 35 Jamal Michael. Kasut Kita ada buat aplikasi baru. Wah, mantap. Ustaz. Okay, dan overall bau 60. Memang sub lah. Zach Levine, Lonzo Ball. Buka baju. Okay, dah. Berat lah dia punya. Baik ni. Warm up dulu. Masuk lah. Ramai sangat.
Well, buckle up. It's opening night. No more talk. Let's play some games that count, Brent.
Everybody in playoff contention, BA, so super excited. One of the best nights of the year. Awesome to be here and awesome for all NBA fans.
Now here's Oladipo. Love, a screen on White. Outside Love. From downtown. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. White.
Pertukaran, kawan, pertukaran.
With some changes. Strus, he's checked in for Love, and it's Hero in for Oladipo.
But do y'all do that during crunch time? This means nothing.
Awal-awal dapat.
Now here's Lowry. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Hero for three. Here's Adebayo. And he hits it to tie the game.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Ball outside. Hero against MP. On the wing to Rosen. Back to MP. Fades. Miami grabs the miss.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. the shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Ball passes to MP. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's DeRozan. MP up top. He's guarded by Hero.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we...
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just out of control. Already 3
Personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
Kena sub terus.
Substitution on the
Come on,
court.
MP. You need to make something happen. Let's go. I got you, coach.
And it's Lowry in for Vincent. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. They've got Bam Adebayo. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Lowry with a steal. Oh, they get a hand on it.
His fourth foul already.
Now at the line, Kyle Lowry.
Chip team, Kyle Lowry.
Ui, 36-20, Mat. Kalah ni.
Lowry has been leading the charge for Miami. Oh, what a quarter. He was...
Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Chicago Bulls.
I like their physical approach, but they're being reckless out there. Silly fouls, sending guys to the line way too much. I don't see how they can get back into this if they keep giving up free points.
And now, let's take a glance ahead at the games on the docket. Here's the upcoming schedule.
And you know,
that does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
He took...
Comeback tu. 27, jauh sikit.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. 1.
Reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And so in the game for the Bulls, MP is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach
Second personal foul. Team foul number 4. At the line for the Bulls. 2.
Apa bergagak ni?
No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Butler passes to Strus. That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. To the inside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in. That gives him a double-double.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Pass to MP. From the top of the key, Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's MP. Here's Vucevic. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
And he got the whistle on the way up.
How the heck is that a foul, ref? You need laces.
At the line for the Bulls. 2.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And the Bulls make checked in.
Dekat 30 poin tadi
Jimmy Butler.
For a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Tyler Hero is out there with Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo, Vincent, and it's Martin in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The Heat have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Martin outside. Screen by Zeller. Martin, the pass to Zeller. Out to the wing. Here's Vincent. And again, the Heat missing. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And again, Chicago, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan.
Their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting
Team foul number 4.
Let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
And the Bulls shooting 34% thus far in this game. Pass to Dosunmu. Drummond with the screen. Here's Dosunmu. Lamb for three. He buries it from three. Lamb's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. DeRozan against Zeller. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And Grant, as NBA players here, those who say shut up and dribble. What do you think? So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Rating dia bawah 60 dulu.
They're shooting high percentage. Each out. That's for
Hey, MP, you're needed in the press room.
Can I get a, hey MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
Okay, so we could just skip the small talk then.
Yeah, follow me. I'm gonna give you a rundown of the situation. We don't have much time, so I need you to listen closely because I will not be repeating myself.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Obviously, they're gonna want to ask questions about how you played. So if you feel like you underperformed at all, you're gonna want to call on John Luck. If you feel like you underperformed at all, you're gonna want to call on John Luck because his whole thing is access, so he's bound to lob you a softball or two. If you're feeling confident, you're gonna want to call on Nate White, the man fans love to hate. His #1 goal is to stir up controversies, so if you messed up even a little bit, he's gonna be all over that. Also, he's going to have a couple Shep questions to throw your way, so if you want to get into that, then he's your guy. The other major player on the beat is Candace Green. She's not here today, but she likes to get into the longer view of things, really get into the X's and O's, so if you want to brag about your basketball IQ, she is your person to call on.
Okay. All right, hey, is there, someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation I should stay away from, you know?
That is completely up to you. Yeah. What you say in that room is going to go a long way in establishing your identity as a leader and your personal brand.
Okay.
And though I might have ideas about what you should say in a given situation, I can't tell you who to be. Yeah. Now, that doesn't mean you should go starting any giant PR nightmares, okay? But there is more than one way to skin the proverbial cat, if you follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Any more advice you got?
Lots, but you're needed inside. Go.
Yeah. We're here.
We are indeed. All right, look, I just gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. And what I want you to know is that what drew me to you as a potential employer was your grace under pressure. just always really respected the way that you handle yourself in the press, and I think you're going to do a fantastic job in there.
Wow, you really fought through that one. But thank you. It's probably one of the nicest things you said to me. All right.
You really need to get in there. They get cranky if they think they're going to miss deadlines.
I got you. I'm in there.
Come on, let's go.
If the press want to speak with you after game, you meet them in the press room for a press conference or in the locker room for a scrum. Some media availability is optional, but if you skip it, you miss out on valuable opportunity to gain personal brand boost and leadership. Okay. Habislah.
Hey everyone.
Soalan-soalan pedas. Net white. Oh, boleh pilih Okay lah, net white lah.
Alright man, you up first right here.
I mean, I don't want to be an instigator, but it's got a sting coming out so flat in your NBA debut. What do you wish you could have done differently?
What do you wish you could have done different?
What do I wish I could have done differently? I think I struggled with the speed of play a bit. You know, so even if I made the right read, I could have made it a split second too slow, making it harder for the guy I was passing to hit his shot. You know, man, everything moves so fast at this level, so you gotta be really decisive when you're passing that ball or making moves, you know?
I mean, not to be rude, but this is the NBA. I mean, why were you so indecisive?
I mean, like I said, it's all new, man, you know? But I'm gonna go back and watch film, you know, work hard in practice, and that time is gonna get to where it needs to be. I promise that.
Game ni free kalau,
you know, it's a process, man.
Ada
But it's a step-by-step thing, and there's no skipping steps. You know, there's no skipping steps, especially in this league. You know, so it's gonna take me some time to, you know, get that rhythm down and get comfortable with it. But that's natural. You know, I'm not worried about that at all.
PS Plus ni banyak apa? Banyak game free.
Next question.
Setiap bulan.
John.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Nama apa? Nama kat tajuk tu NBA2K23.
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, you know, and with the season only just starting, you know, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
Is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. You know, my parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. You know, but as far as, you know, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I gotta prove myself. Always have, always will. You know, that's just a natural part of sports. You know, first you gotta prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother. All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
Saw your report on disagreement point that tournament performances should be second to regular season evaluation.
No, that makes sense. Our season is much longer and No. Or it's like you're on your own. Yeah, kind of.
naik kereta ke? Teruk lah first game. Overall rate 60 je. Washington Wizard. Kena tiaw dengan bos ni.
Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. A little nervous, but I can't complain.
It looks like you're with Mr. Akpam today.
Yeah. Where is he again?
Same floor as Mr. Novak.
Okay. You got any advice for me?
On talking to Mr. Akpam?
Yeah, well, you've been working here for some time, you know.
I don't really know him like that. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
How do you know I'm a smart guy, though?
I can read people, and you're smart.
Cool. Thank you, but okay. So, what number am I thinking of right now?
I said I could read people. I'm not psychic.
It's kind of the same difference, a little bit.
It's a little different. Aren't you gonna be late for your meeting?
Yeah, I probably will be. Same elevator as usual?
Yes, they haven't moved.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, it's nice chatting with you. I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpam.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie?
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Objective gameplay NBA. 60 point, assist, rebound, block, steal. Waduh. Payah ni.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time.
I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Oh, fella. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
One big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there, I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we gonna be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
Right, next game, please. Come on.
Feeling you, MP.
Tak famous lagi. Tak famous lagi.
Ready, MP?
Get ready. Wow, girls.
Good work, team. Stop, MP.
Hijau tu tak banyak. Payah dapat 3 point sini. Masuk.
You in the district now, baby. That's right.
Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
That's right, Win. That's how you do it.
Set the tone.
At the line.
Member rating 80, 70 lebih dia 60 je saja. Dah mana MP tunggu sama.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Wes Unseld Jr. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. And awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
David, thanks. We appreciate the information. Guys, what do you think about their emphasis on shooting coming in?
Listen, if you can get really good shot quality, being efficient, I think they can be successful with that strategy.
They have to be patient and a willingness to make the next pass when the shot isn't there.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
And Gafford throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And he's fouled pretty hard.
Bradley Beal. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls. At the line for 2.
With what they're able to do there.
And that one misses. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Passes it to Gafford. And Wright kicks to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Washington gets it back in a new 14. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Michael. Washington with the rebound.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Right, the pass to Beal. Trains the three-pointer.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
MP kicks to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. MP, no good. Wizards leading by 6. Beal taking his time here. Porzingis finds Wright. Outside, Beal. Rebounded by Vucevic.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Michael. And he overshot that one, missing.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. Right side, Beal. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
The ball moving on.
From Porzingis. Timeout on the floor. Chicago timeout.
Havdiat. Ends up going with the new group.
Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout.
Now here's Wright. No points in the game yet for him. Now the pass to Gafford. Dishes it to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got MP. Zach LaVine is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Wright kicks to Kispert. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
2 minutes.
Down low. There's Michael.
2 minutes.
That shot missing. Great D that time from Beal. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Wizards. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
MV finds Drummond, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on. That's foul number 2 for him. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Drummond the screen. Ball dishes to MP. The shot comes out, and the Wizards now going the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
From the arc. Another miss by MP. Wizards leading by 17. Right for three. He goes up again. Good D by Drummond. Chicago's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Here's Ball. Oh, in the jam by Drummond.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kispert setting the pick for Beal. Gafford passes to Kuzma. Five on the clock. Count the basket. Kuzma's got 10 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Inside, Beal with the steal. A wide open look here for Wright. Misses the three. And so it's Washington out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
Football. 16.
All right, let's kick off our first half analysis. Bradley Beal has really stood out.
You like his mentality, getting his feet wet in the paint and pressing. They attack around that rim.
If the defense can't stop it, stick with it. Nothing wrong with point-blank looks.
And let's take a moment to shift gears and check out the upcoming schedule. How far down the road would you guys look on the schedule over the course of a season? And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that.
Poin set tertinggal.
Need some energy out there.
Abdias checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kispert comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Monte Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. Craig, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rally you, that could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Kendrick Nunn out there with Morris, and there's Porzingis, Kispert, and it's Abdia in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Washington's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Kispert, wide open, he fires. They get the rebound.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Michael. And just miss after miss right now. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Williams passes to Michael. Over Morris. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Nunn. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams dishes to MP. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Good point.
Morris looking over the floor for Zingis. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
The thing about
They've been active.
All right, MP, get back in there.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Davis, and Morris subbed in for Goodwin. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And MP subbed in for Dosunmu. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Patrick Beverly. Green is out there with Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Well, Chicago's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Wizards.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
4th team foul.
Facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bradley Beal.
High-level shot. Responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Here's Green. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Morris outside to the middle. Here's Nunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Right. Morris against Beverly. And here is Morris.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Wizards, Monte Morris. At the line for 2.
5 poin je dapat.
And Morris drops them both. Here's Caruso. Here's Michael. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Kendrick Nunn. Third personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Actually, he has see what he has to say. Dia kena lagi ni. Mana nak naikkan ability ni?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser. Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Oh! Yo, why is that so funny though?
I think it's because she's an agent. Usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's
Ah,
not my
Mama
fault
ni lawa
that he
mo
doesn't
galah.
understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading a team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis.
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Look, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash. Your agent's trash. Your girl's trash. And you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay, yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah.
See
you in a bit.
Kalau. Wajah shape ni.
Thinking about letting kids plan the next vacation.
Tough loss.
Kamu dah lepas ni mesti menang punya. Lawa office this.
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you
You
can't
spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national
I
television.
don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry, do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're gonna ask you about it, you're gonna talk about it, and you're gonna get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's gonna make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, 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 whatever.
Dia marah lah kena ejek.
High road, low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Talk Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm gonna meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
Kedai apa siap? Kedai apa ni? Kira kalau baju ni jadi baik. Basketball. Aja. Saya tak pakai. Apa ini? Ke Kobe. Waalaikumsalam. Azli, waalaikumsalam.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
Feeling,
And here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got it,
I'm not
got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Ni nak
Oh,
jadi
yeah, we got snacks.
Michael Jordan.
I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar? Awkward. All right, you're gonna sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody, we're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. 5, 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP,
what's up?
With all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Perk, come on. Bro, with all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not gonna do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong. Over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why is that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what it's all about, like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost like a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match, thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build you a house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
You know, I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion. That I can promise you. You know, I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. You know, he is who he is. You know, so when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. You know, that's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
Overall tak naik-naik pun. Come on, next game. Bos sangat stadium dia. Tak ada basikal dia.
Ready, MP.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, B.A.
Come on, MP. We need to make something happen. Let's go.
That's how we do it, Bulls.
Berapa? 12, 15.
And here's LeVert for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago trailing here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. MP finds Green. Beverly with it. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Cavaliers.
And for the Cavaliers, Raul Neto.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Here's Osman. Williams defending. Pass to Neto. The three. Can't hit that one.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Drummond passes to MP.
Come on, MP.
Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for two.
Jimmy Osman. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams. At the line for two.
And Williams drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
LeVert outside. Pass to Rubio. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And he buries his first look.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Outside, Green. He shoots. 30 seconds left in the first. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Neto. The three is up. It's another three for Cleveland.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's MP. And a missed layup. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one.
The Bulls, 14. The Cavaliers, 21. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And think.
Teruk lah Red Bull ni. Bapak dah.
Come on, MP. We need to make something happen. Let's go.
Kobe White out there with MP. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. DeRozan outside. Over Mobley. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 8 points.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
A nice shot by MP. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
Bulls foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one.
Second personal foul. How the heck is that a foul? Shooting for Cleveland, Ricky Rubio.
Much more physical game here in the second quarter. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
DeRozan finds MP. Now Green. Pass to MP from about 19. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Allen in the high post. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. DeRozan passes to White. MP up top. And here's Drummond, covered by Mobley. Back to MP. Drummond inside. Yes, it's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Cleveland has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. They double him with White.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio. At the line for 2.
That one misses. And the Bulls shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Here's White. Banked it in off the glass. 12 seconds left in the second quarter.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the
fourth personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Cleveland, Ricky Rubio.
The Bulls making a... And so it's Cleveland in a good situation.
The score, the Bulls, 38. The Cavaliers, 51.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I love their mentality, you know, the system, getting into the teeth of the defense and getting to the line, super aggressive.
And these days, you can't just launch yourself into a defender and draw the whistle. They're making basketball moves.
And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what... And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with...
Come on, second half. Come on.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Okay, 50-59.
Making some changes. Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Caruso comes in for White, and MP is subbed in for Ball. Osman, he's checked in for the Cavs. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. So for Cleveland right now, they've got Darius Garland, Jared Allen out there with Cedi Osman. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be...
Oh, 73-72. Mantap.
Comes in for Williams. MP is checked in for Caruso. And it's Ball in for Beverly. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Osman. And for the Bulls, Ball is out there with MP. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 4-man position. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. And here's LeVert to take the lead. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got 4 assists in the game. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland. Ball outside. There's the drive, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute... game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Garland. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Ball. MP with it. Now guarded by Mobley. MP, the pass to DeRozan. Over Mitchell. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by MP.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
Now Garland. Pass to Mobley. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
They get exactly the matchup they want inside, and it gives them the biggest bucket of the game.
MP outside.
Cavaliers foul. Isaac Okoro. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And that one misses.
MP, you need some practice. These are free throws, dude.
So it comes up empty at the line. The Cavaliers leading. Allen on the wing. Back to Garland. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's DeRozan. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Here is a guy you can count on in these moments. The high pressure doesn't even bother them all.
Mobley outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it's in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. For Chicago.
Come on lah, come back lah. Jauh, shoot.
Karis LeVert comes in for Allen.
Come on, MP, start dishing. You got to get your teammates involved.
And Rubio is subbed in for Okoro. The ball's knocked loose. Caruso with it. Now Rubio defending. MP, the pass to Caruso. Back to MP. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Cleveland ball. Cavalier substitution, Jenny Osman. Paul Mello.
And here comes Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's LeVert. Mobley, right side. Pass to Osman. LeVert outside. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Susah benar. Hey babe, I made a fish actually. Okay. Dia punya shooting tu tak sharp oi.
Someone who can just throw you a lot of softballs.
Yeah, we're still setting it up, but it should be a piece of cake, something you can do in your sleep.
Okay.
No big deal.
Meantime, go introduce yourself to Lowe's of the Crown.
Yes.
At the corner store, right?
At the corner store, you got it.
I can do that.
Look, this guy's got an enormous fan base, and his engagement is through the roof, so...
Yeah, he's also got an 80% likability rating with people who identify as City fans online, so...
Laugh all you want, but getting Lorenzo on your side is the only way you're gonna deal with that problem with Shep you got.
Okay, all right, I hear you.
Yeah.
I will go see Lozo at the corner store. You guys want anything? Want some batteries, gum, Snickers,
Okay,
water?
just bring back that beautiful smile when you come back, and we can talk about next steps.
Now that I can do.
Good. Thanks, Ashley.
Marketing dah padu untuk seorang-seorang player NBA.
Hey, what's up, brother? By any chance, do you have any more Glacier Freeze in the back? I don't see any in the fridge out here.
For who?
For me, bro. I'm right here in front of you, man.
Yeah, I think we all out.
So if Shep would say you're someone?
Nah, Shep's my boy. His money's no good here. Your money's also no good here, but for like the opposite reason.
Well, I didn't know y'all two like that close. I never seen you two together.
Yeah, that's my mans. We like follow each other on social and everything. I'm Lozo the Crown. I'm sure you seen me.
Lozo the Crown. Yeah, I seen some of your posts. Yeah,
I know. And Shep retweeted me a bunch too, so we good.
Okay, cool. So if I retweet you, could I just get the Gatorade?
Nah, bro. I don't want your weak game anywhere near my account.
My weak game?
Yeah, in fact, where you at? As of right now, you blocked.
Oh, come on, bro. You know there's more than basketball. There's just a 40-inch vert, right?
You know what's wrong with you? You got no backbone. You let people walk all over you.
Bro, I just want the Gatorade. That's it.
I'm not talking about me right now, bro. You see what Perk said about you?
Yeah, he always talks trash.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He says you're useless, and what do? Nothing. He says you have no upside, and what do? Nothing. The man says you're lukewarm garbage, and what do?
No, I got it. Nothing.
So you see what I'm saying there?
But I don't remember him saying I'm lukewarm garbage, by the way.
Oh, he said it. Look. This from this morning. I know I said MP was hot garbage, but I can admit I was wrong. This man not even hot. He's lukewarm garbage. Same stank, less heat.
Got it. I mean, I'm not gonna rile myself up over one man's opinions about me. That's not what I'm gonna do.
Look, bro, you can do whatever you wanna do. But you wanna know why we don't rep you?
Why?
That's why. You think Shep would let that stand?
I mean, Shep's gonna just talk.
Nothing wrong with talking if you can back it up, bro. But you know what? I don't think you can get it, because you're not one of us. You never will be.
Okay.
You going the wrong way. It's the fridge.
You know what?
What?
You're gonna sell me that Gatorade one day. I promise you that.
I don't think so.
Depan ni mesti menang punya confirm.
I can't believe you know Lozo the Crown. I followed him forever.
I just got clowned by your boy Lorenzo.
Wait, what?
What? What happened?
Yeah. He refused to sell me a Gatorade because I wasn't Shep. And he called me a coward without a backbone.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
He's not wrong.
What?
You serious right now?
In a manner of speaking.
Would you like to explain what you mean by that?
Look, we all know that MP's not actually a coward, okay? But
Yeah.
he is under an intense amount of scrutiny on social media.
Yeah.
And when it comes to succeeding in the social game, Lozo the Crown knows more than most. NBA's mean very little in this space.
Excuse me?
If Lozo the Crown calls MP a coward, it doesn't mean that it's true, but it is an accurate reflection of how he's being perceived currently on social media.
By one person.
Okay, hold on. Let's just calm down.
With
and take a
millions
step
of
back.
followers.
I don't want to be calm right now. That's the problem. My man disrespected me to my face and I took it. For what? A few followers?
Okay, forget about Lozo the Crown, all right? It was a good idea to speak with him, but it's clear that he's not actually going to be helpful to us. So let's find someone else to work with. Any ideas?
Maknanya kalau Lozo tu kata
I
garbage,
disagree.
garbage lah.
What?
And I'll take it one step farther. You know what? I'm glad he did what he did.
Are you?
What?
It lit a fire under you. Now, we need to respond.
No,
Okay?
you don't need to respond
You
to this.
send a few shots over Perk's way, and you show this Lorenzo kid what kind of a man you are.
Yeah, show him that you're a little baby that can't take criticism.
Or a man who fights.
He fights on the court, Ashley.
No. He plays on the court. Okay? And he lives in the city, and we're
Oh,
trying
does
to
he?
win in both areas.
Not in this way.
What are we doing here?
I don't know, I guess we're trying to take the low road. Is that what we're trying to do?
We all agreed that we wanted to win over people like Lorenzo.
People like
The
him.
skeptics, the haters. That's the whole point.
No, this is true.
No, Mila, you weren't even there.
I know I wasn't there.
No, I looked him in his face. I can't win these people over at the same time, like lay down.
Great.
was telling you
so
to lay
we
down.
hit back. Okay? You tell Perk that you You don't take criticism from washed-up, crusty old men.
That sounds
like that.
exactly like Shep.
Well, people love Shep.
Yeah.
Some people. He's not Shep.
Once again, for those of you who are having trouble understanding this, that is the entire problem we're trying to solve here today.
All right.
Right?
Thank you, Ashley. I get it.
Okay,
You're very
hold
welcome.
on. Wait. Maybe there's a middle ground. You know, we could say something like, we understand that he has content to put out, but
Yeah.
you don't care about the opinions of someone that's not in the locker room. You know, it's
Great,
more mature.
fine.
No.
I like that.
No. But I do care about the people that's not in the locker room.
Good. Yeah.
I care about the entire city,
You
fam.
want people to know
Of course
that?
you do.
Okay, well, at least this wouldn't make you sound petty.
Well, that doesn't make you sound like a fighter
Well, I was just
either,
trying to
does
help.
it?
Ashley wants you to sound like a spoiled brat.
Wow.
So if that's the road you want to take, please be my guest.
At least I won't let him sound weak.
All right. It's enough. Y'all are here for a reason. And believe it or not, this is what I want. This right here. All these different opinions and options before I make a decision. Before I, MP, make a decision. This is my call.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do what feels right.
That's what you want to do, big man.
You know what? You know what I want to tell Perk? To keep my name out his mouth. Because ain't no broke down, never been like him would know what greatness was if it would have smacked him in the face.
Okay.
That works.
You really want to say
That's
it like
exactly what I want to say, yes.
It
I
works.
mean, that's a strong response, man.
Come on, man.
that? You can say that.
As long as you know it.
That's it, done. Tweet sent.
Ugh, I love it. One last thing while I still have your attention, all right? So Shep has a much bigger online presence than you,
that's
right?
true.
Okay.
We need to amplify this newfound discovery of the backbone, okay? Next game, you do something highlight worthy, all right? That's anything. Then post about it, maybe with a little Shep shade thrown in there, you know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah?
I like
I
that.
think you just need to
Yeah.
focus on the win, not distract yourself with anything else.
Wait. Hold on. How about I get the win
Bosok betul
and
badan
put on
dia.
the show? How that sound? Y'all like that?
Okay.
I like
That
it.
works for me. No, as long as you post about it afterwards, okay?
I got you.
Okay. I like this teamwork. You're good. You're happy. Look at us. Also, I really love this whole team of rivals thing. Keep that up. There's so much passion. Hey, MP, I'm proud of you, man. Go kill it out there.
My man,
All right.
You post it.
I said I got you.
I love this energy.
Kena skor cun-cun ni. Menang, lepas tu kena skor satu skor cun je.
He's about to tear it up.
But I like waiting.
Oh, tak boleh.
Stand up. We got a comic right here, right now.
NBA.
Coach G, you good?
I am. I wanted to talk to you about a little something I had in mind.
Where? Talk to me.
Here's what I want to see you doing out there.
Truck team practice complete. Complete all objective. they can practice.
Great game.
Huddle up. Nothing is going to get us out of this streak other than grinding harder. Let's get after it. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Set it up and get started.
3-on-2 fast break situation. 10 attempt to score. 7 seconds per attempt.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Beli cepat bola. Lambat ni. Early. Late. Baik. Nak kena tapak tu ayam tu.
Again. Come on, MP. Okay.
Not rim.
Now we're rolling.
Nice boy. Dekat je tu pun tak masuk Take shot from different location. Make sure shot to advance to that quickly as possible. Run around the corner at half court.
Let's go!
Susah bye.
Yikes.
Get your mind right.
Punya shooting lemah.
Get your head into the game.
Kalau player star hijau dia tu besar.
Come on, man. You could do better than that.
Pakai another.
Focus. Come on. What are you?
Bro, MP, come on.
Rating 60. Masak. Catch the ball and score at the rim on the defender. Pattern.
I can't even watch this.
Kat rim, kat mana rim? Kat sini ke rim?
Nice shot.
Oh, rim dekat dalam petak tu kot. Okay. Ah. Okay.
Just like that.
Lambat. Alah lah lah. Nak 10 lah tu. Come on lah. Oh, baik tu bang. Soalnya
Let's go. Let's go.
okay, satu. Kena masuk semua ciut. Dah. Lambat.
One more.
Sekali lagi. Nice. Masuklah gila. Aduh. Apa yang payah sangat kau ni?
Yes. Easy work.
Tak cukup.
Again.
Teruk kan? Kat luar tak boleh, dalam petak ni. Shooting. Teruk sangat lah shooting. 10 shot to score as many as you can. Switch 3 plus. Make sure hit a rim plus 2. Back that hit backward. Oh yeah. Nice.
Come on, MP. Okay.
Aduh. Come on.
Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on. You got...
Nice. Nice. Ah! Nice boy. Terlepas awal. Kalau player star dia punya hijau tu panjang sikit. Patutlah tak masuk je. Cepatlah bola tu. Oi. Masuk ah. Nice. Oh. Sangatlah. Tak masuk juga. Pacok tengah skor tadi lawan pasal Kobe. Aduh, pacok. Dalam ni kah? Banyaklah. Wes. Okey, okay, nanti malam ni saya sambung ni. Okey.
It's a very special edition of NBA2K23.
Mana nak save? Tak save
Welcome to our 9th annual 2K